Hello, I'm here to shadow you.
Hi, my name is Alexis Merritt. It's nice to meet you, Sam.
It's nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for letting me shadow you. Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Alright, so my first question for you is, what was your purpose like to become IT?
Well, my purpose was to help people keep their identities safe in such aspects and in a way keep their life safe. Because if someone steals my identity, it's like they steal a part of you. At least that's how I would feel. And actually, it happened once before to my mom, where someone stole her identity, but by the time she found out, they had already racked up $5,000 worth of debt in her name.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was horrible. Because what made it worse was that some companies or banks, because of cards and everything, they don't always guarantee that they can give you the money back or take it off your credit. So it was a struggle for her to get it off. It was like a battle, and it took a while to get it off her credit. But eventually she got it off, but if her credit was safe, or if she had people to help her, it could have been done faster. She wouldn't have had to wait a year or 2 years.
Well, what was your purpose, and like, how did your purpose correlate to your goals and stuff like that?
Well, my purpose is stability. I've always wanted to have a stable life. I didn't have to worry about money and everything else that comes with it. Like, even more so, I want to make sure my mom doesn't have to worry. She's taken care of me for so long. At this point, it's time for me to take care of her. So it correlates because I went to school for this. I went to Valencia College, actually, and I went for 2 years to get my AS degree. And in doing so, I was able to go to a company right after school, because that's what it does. The AS degree readies you for work right after 2 years. So after I did that, I went to a company called cybercom.net, and I was able to go get experience and work, and I was able to keep everything safe and sound.
And like, what did it take for you to become a computer tech, like with internships and stuff like that?
Oh, okay. So in the year 2020, I went to a study abroad program in Ireland. It was actually very great. We got to see, it was actually for my degree, which even makes it even better. So we went to Google, we went to Amazon, big name companies, and I was there for 2 weeks. But I was able to get knowledge of a different area because I've never been out of the country, and I went to Ireland. It was amazing. So I went there, and after that, I did some internship for a whole year. I interned at a company called Cybercom. And when I did the year there, it already gave me experience from there, experience from Ireland, gave me the education I needed, the knowledge. So getting in was actually great. And then the skills you need. You need skills. You're going to learn programming skills while you're at the school. They're going to teach you how to program. They're going to teach you all the necessary details that you need to do it. But you have to be good in certain aspects in school. You have a lot of math in your way. You have a lot of writing at some points, because you have to learn the codes, you have to get it. When you get the codes, when you get the math, in a sense you have to program it into your own head just to guarantee your success.
Would you recommend this for people that aren't really that great at math?
I actually would, because even though you may not be that great at math, there's always tutoring, there's always the teachers, because I would recommend you try to do your hardest. I would recommend getting an A, but if you're not that good in math, just keep it at a B. Go to the teachers. Go to the places where they have the tutoring. For me, they had a plaza. That's where I went. I would recommend you go there. Try to get help. Try to learn it. Don't just give up because you're not so good with math or because you can't do this right. Don't give up. Push yourself. If it's something you really want, you can do it. It's always an option.
Do you ever think about making your own protection company?
Actually, I do. So I've been at this company for about 5 years, and I've been gaining knowledge. I'm moving up in the company. As you can see, I have my own office. Because of that, eventually, I plan to maybe stay here for another year, 2 years, and I'm going to create my own company. Because it's always been a dream to actually own my own business. So I figure, why not? I'm getting the knowledge I need here. I'm getting the experience. I've been here 7 years after. By the time I get my own company, I'll know how to run it. I'll know how to manage it, direct it. I'll have everything I need, and I'll know who to hire, who I have to look for, and I can have it all ready for myself. So I would definitely recommend this. So if this is something you want, you really decide this is your career, go for it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Of course, anytime.